Hello Aquarius, this is Kathy from Tarot Me a Story. I'm back. I missed you. I'm doing a reading for the week of December 10th. This is for December 10th, 2018, weekly reading. So glad to be back with you. Life has been a trip. I picked some flowers, but see, I'm using my DSLR, which is like a turd in the camera world. But aren't these lovely? Out of the yard. I wanted them for you, and you can't even see them. So there they are. And we are protected by lovely crystals. Purifying the cards. This is a really cool one. This one has like stuff going on inside. And this camera is such a turd you can't even tell. And then this one. And more. So, I can't see anything. Okay, so this is my DSLR, and I've been borrowing my previous ones for, I borrowed a professional video camera. Oh, yes, and then my skin looks blue like a vampire. Doesn't that look lovely? It looks like a vampire, and I haven't gotten any blood in a long time. Okay, so using the vice versa, I'm going to cut the deck. Oh, this flew out. Good card to start with. Thank God it's in focus. Surprise. So, either I'm buying a better camera or I'm borrowing one. Okay, so at the center of our reading is the Four of Wands. This is stability and happiness. And see on this side of the card, looks like it's coming. And okay, so I don't reverse these cards, so I just put them down the way I see them. Okay, in our foundation, we've had the High Priestess reversed. That's interesting. The Ten of Wands moving into the past in this position. And then we have the Four of Swords. This card cracks me up. Okay. We got the good side. The Four of Swords, this is like, you know, the Four of Swords is like waiting. And the Ten of Wands is like carrying that bundle, that burden, and it's moving into the past. And the High Priestess, well, you know, she's like the all-knowing, all-seeing, you know, it's, you know, but she's reversed, so it's like, she's like using your third eye and your crown chakra, connecting to the universe, and if she's reversed, it's something's going awry there, so maybe you're not connected. And then we have the Nine of Wands, standing guard, protecting. Let me see these. And that's what moving into the future. And then how you feel about yourself right now is the Queen of Wands writes it up. That's good. You feel empowered. You feel full of that creative energy that makes you wonderful and happy. And she's right set up, which is a very good sign. And the truth of reality, whoa! Holy moly! The 10. Okay, I'm Aquarius too. I don't know if this applies to me. The 10 of Pentacles. This is like the happy family, the money, the family money. This could be inheritance money. This is money from the family, money from the patriarch, money. And this is like happy family, and you know, stable family. In the hopes and fears is the Wheel of Fortune. And she's right set up, which is good news. But that's your hopes and fears. It's positive in an upright position, so you're just hoping things are moving forward. And, what? No. 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 Okay. This isn't that bad. Can you see that card? Okay, this is the Ten of Swords. And it's the end of a cycle. You know, the 10, the last of the swords. And it's better than the other side of it. Here he's contemplating it. Well, maybe it's better. I don't know. Anyway, the 10 is the end of the cycle of feeling like, you know, everybody and their brothers took a knife in your back. And your front, according to this picture. So let's read these. So, you know, every card here is fabulous. Well, except the this one and the last card. So what we have here is we have a happy, stable relationship at the center of the reading. Happy, stable relationship. Very good. Moving into your past is unloading burdens. You're going to let these burdens down. This is happening now if it hasn't already happened. And in your foundation, we have the High Priestess, and she came in reversed. But, you know, I normally don't read these cards reversed. It's been a long time since I've been doing a reading. And reversed doesn't even fit this. So, you know what? I'm not doing it reversed. It doesn't fit the reading. I mean, we got too many directions, vice versa. We don't need to be turning them upside down, too. The High Priestess, and it makes more sense with this card. This is the card of you feeling empowered. And if you're a male, too, it's empowerment, feeling empowered. If this is like sexual energy, it's creative energy. Do you know those are the same energy? If you burn it on sex, you don't have it for creativity. Or if you're young and you're burning a lot of energy, you got it for both. And then sex can even make the creative energy better. So depends on where you're at. So this is a wonderful, wonderful card in in the position of how you feel. You feel good. You feel right. You feel creative. You feel empowered. And I think the High Priestess really does belong right side up because it doesn't make any sense next to that card reversed. So this is you with all your power, your connection to the universe, your connection to your higher self, to your spirit guides, to your angels. I get introduced to a new angel. I'll tell you a secret. A new angel. And, well, she's not, it's not, they don't have gender, you know. It's a guide. Anyway, she's supposed to be helping me with my readings. But she's not really she or he, but you know what I'm saying. So it's, you know how your angels have been with you all along. And now she's kind of like running the show and empowering stuff for me. So it's really cool. And so, moving into the future. Here, this card's a trip. Because it's like, see, this is like, you know, he's like protecting something. The other side of this card is he's protecting himself like it's a woman. Like, look at that tiny little frail woman in that ratty dress. And he's all big and carrying a club and everything. And she's like, you know, this vulnerable creature, and he's defending himself. So it's kind of an interesting card, but it's like, you know, still his hat's on the ground, you know, and it's like he seems, he's like he's angry, but whoa. Okay, you know what? This side, he's got a wound on his head and a band-aid. So does he on this side. His head's bandaged. He's been through battle. He's taken, his helmet is off, probably because it hurts on his head. And he's I just feel like, you know, it's like you're at the end of a battle. But, you know, everything's good, but it's like your battle, there's a battle with something. And we'll do some clarifiers. Here, this is like contemplation. So with this card, there's like, we're spending time contemplating. meditating, going within, not, just setting a subject aside to get clarified, to get clarification, or, a reality check, And the center of the reading is a happy relationship. The card is happy relationship. Interesting, very interesting. But it's like I'm not the one who's supposed to know, really. And then the truth of your situation is a happy family. Happy family, financial security, everything's good. That's pretty good. And then your hopes and fears is that things are moving forward, which I could see that you would want that with the Ten of Swords as your outcome. But this is the end of the cycle, the end of, being stabbed in the back, the end of, things being difficult. And there's two cards about being at the end of difficulty. The 10, and they're both 10s. Wow, okay. So we have 2 10s here. Both 10s are about, this is moving into the past. And both 10s are about the end of cycles, of burdens. And so I think that's good news. I'm going to use the Gilded Reverie to get some clarifiers on these. This card's staring at me at the top of the deck here. This is the page of, no, it could be the Knight. Well, usually the Knight has a horse. It's been a while. I've been reading a different deck, which I'm going to spring on you guys later once I get better with it. Anyway, see this fish here bouncing around? I don't know if you can see it. The closer I get, the crappier this camera gets. Okay, so the fish jumping out of that cup there. This is for the Prince of Cups, I'm thinking, and that fish is a messenger. That's a messenger. It's like the Holy Spirit. That's what the fish is. That's the Christ in you. And, I know that word and God has a bad meaning to a lot of people. Getting a bad rap. Mostly from religion. And then we have the High Priestess. This is information. This is information coming to you. This is listening. This is hearing. This is somebody's talking to you. And you need to tune in and hear it. That's what this is all about. So this is a message. So yeah, I'm getting pretty. And this is in your foundation. And in your foundation with the High Priestess, that's like the foundation of all of this that's going on is listening to your intuition. Picture your crown chakra just opening up and you just bringing in all the messages from your higher self, all the beings of light that are helping you. You know what I'm saying? If you don't feel comfortable opening the crown, third eye. Open the third eye. Take a peek. Take a peek. Take a listen. There is higher communication coming from you. What are we clarifying? I don't know. Okay. Well, we have the... Okay. This came in reversed. This is the 2... I don't do these reversed. Really? Okay, so this is the issue. Is the love, is the relationship. See, again, at the center of the reading is a relationship. And here, I always see the swans as twin souls. Like Lohengrin, if anyone's seen Wagner. These are like twin souls. So that's again, that's just repeating what we already know. Let's clarify something in specific, like the Ten of Swords. So if we can get an idea of why the knives are in your back, that is ending soon, coming to an end of that cycle. So let's see why the nines are in the back. Oh my God. Well, yeah, definitely betrayal. Do you see this? It's a coiled snake, a nasty coiled snake. Yeah, and this is like the nastiest card in the deck. The Gilded Reveler. Yeah. So, I'm getting, so somebody betrayed you. Somebody betrayed you. And God, that's so ugly. I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to look at it. Sorry, I'm very sensitive. This crap's coming through me, you know. Well, look at it. Okay, somebody, you know, I'm getting like seriously nasty person, nasty attack, rather brutal. You know what? I can try another deck, and I can see if we can get. There we go. If we can get, like, ask who this is. I mean, I bet you know who it is. I mean, I don't have to tell you. That many knives in you, you know exactly who it is. I don't know how much time I have in this camera. El Turdo. Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. Look, how many minutes does it say? 3 minutes and 4 seconds? Really? Oh, it seems like I've been talking longer than that. Okay, we'll just keep an eye on that. This camera was good for portrait photography, real estate. You know, I made money doing that. It's an absolute poop. Oh yeah, like I'm gonna take all those. It's an absolute poop for video. Okay. No. What are we clarifying? Who wrote the book of love? Do not sing there. Woo. Well, we got the Seven of Wands reversed. I'm gonna stick that right here. I don't think it makes any sense. I need to focus. Who betrayed you? Who betrayed Aquarius? Who stuck a whole bunch of knives in their back? You know the question. Oh, I just heard it. You're questioning, okay, and this might not apply to all of you, okay, because it could be someone else. You're questioning if this person has betrayed you. I'm sorry. Do you want me to ask if they have? That's what you're worried about. That's what you're questioning. Because somebody did this. You just don't know who. That's what I'm hearing. I could be nuts. You know how it is for someone sitting in my chair. What the hell? Okay, that can't be right. Well, if the video goes off, I run out of time. Okay, I'm going to take one more card and see if I can get any. You know what? I heard it in my head. I got to pay attention. I heard it in my head. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, where that thing clicks off, let's do an oracle card, because this was a love reading. It wasn't the happiest love reading. Not this one? Really? Seriously? You want me to do this one? This is not going to clarify anything. Ah, this is what I'm hearing. Isn't that weird? The whole thing is weird. Okay, and I don't know these cards, so Spirit says you don't need to know them. Just look at them and it'll tell you what it is. Well, this is a card.